Manchester City have their opponents for the Champions League final. Istanbul, 29th of May, Manchester City versus Chelsea. It's going to be absolutely huge and I cannot wait for it. But before I get onto that, I've got a big plastic L next to me from the Super Sixes. Hold the L. City don't hold the L. We don't hold the L these days. But I want to play this clip talking about the Premier League Hall of Fame because they're talking about DT and Flav and everyone are arguing about which midfielder should be in it next. I'm going to play this clip, all right, guys?
DT, are you saying that if you had the opportunity to have Gerrard over Vieira, given how long he played in the Premier League, that you wouldn't take it? Or what would you make of that?
No, I would have Gerrard next to Vieira. If I had to,
I mean, we all would.
No, what I mean is, if you were to give me the option now, who would you have next to Patrick Vieira, Scholes, or Gerrard? I'm picking Steven Gerrard.
I understand.
But in terms of replacing Vieira, no.
I absolutely agree with him, by the way. Vieira and Gerrard being incredible midfield. For me, what I will say immediately is go watch the full video in the link in the description below. And where is David Silva? Give it 10 years, it'll be Kevin De Bruyne as well. It'll be Phil Foden as well, and I can't wait for that. Gerrard, absolutely brilliant. Vieira, absolutely brilliant. Maybe Frank Lampard, though, Manchester City legend. There's loads of quality players. I want to see a City player up for that conversation one day, though. I know we've got a way to go, but go watch the latest Hold the L show over on Super 6. The link in the description below. Go give Flav a vote for the L as always because he loves holding that L. Anyway, guys, City have their Champions League opponents in the final. I can't believe I'm saying that. I still can't believe I'm saying that. It's absolutely wonderful stuff. Genuinely wonderful stuff. It's massive. It's massive. And do you know what? I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. We can all pretend to be. Yes, I wanted Real Madrid instead, but I'm still not nervous because we haven't shown our full hand against Chelsea yet. So I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic, man. Chelsea are solid, but so are Manchester City. And Manchester City, I think, are still better than Chelsea, as good as they are. Lagan with the first super chat of the day saying, big legend to Lagan. Hello, Steve. Big 3 weeks now. I'm mad nervous about City and Hibs with the Scottish Cup, Champions League and Scottish Premiership, and I'm scared. Get through it, man. Football's awesome. Just be happy that your team are doing great things. Your teams are doing great things, mate. Big love to you.
DT, are you
accidentally played that clip again there. Let me get rid of that clip so I don't play it again by accident. But yeah, I'm excited for this game, man. Like, I'll be honest, I did want Real Madrid because I think Real Madrid, as we've seen, are nowhere near the level of Chelsea. They are pretty shite these days, unfortunately. And it makes it, I don't know how Liverpool didn't get them, man. How did they not get past them? They should have done. They really should have done. But Chelsea are a very good side. It does feel like we're seeing a precursor to next year's Premier League title battle, doesn't it? It does feel like it's going to be Chelsea versus Manchester City next season. Maybe United will be there as well. Who knows? But what I do know is that this is a very good Chelsea side that's getting better and better, man. They are wasteful in the way that we can be wasteful as well. But I guess I do know we can beat this Chelsea side. I mean, we can look at the FA Cup game, but that FA Cup game almost, to me, didn't mean anything because, you know, it kind of meant something, but it meant nothing at the same time because we didn't really. I don't want to say we didn't try, but we definitely didn't put our strongest side out there. We didn't put our greatest Manchester City side, and we know that we can go up another level if we do find that conviction. Alex C as well with a super chat saying would have preferred Madrid. This has them as the underdogs, which never suits us. Still confident though. Indeed, mate, I'm still confident as well. I would have preferred Madrid, but this is it is. I mean, I wanted just Madrid as well. Not because I think we can beat them, just because it's exciting, man. Like, it's exciting watching Manchester City versus Real Madrid. No one's excited really about City-Chelsea. And like, I know we are excited, but I don't want to watch something like I could watch in the FA Cup or in the Premier League every single week. I wanted something a little bit more glamorous than this. But do you know what? Ultimately, I don't give a fuck. It will hurt more if we lose to Chelsea, but I'm excited. And this Saturday game has even more edge to it now. Harley's asked in the comments, do you care about this weekend? Yeah, because I want to win the league this weekend. I want to win the league. And also now, whether we like it or not, this game does become something now. It's something, isn't it? It's something. We can't deny that there's an edge to this game that simply was not there beforehand. Because obviously, it's like a dress rehearsal. It doesn't mean anything, but it means something at the same time. And that kind of stuff is interesting, man. It's interesting. Robert with a super chat saying Chelsea looked good, but Madrid looked absolutely dire out there. We've got this in the bag. Come on, City. Robert, I'm with you, man. You're right, they did, and that's absolutely spot on. Chelsea are really like organised and really functional. I wouldn't say they're a great side yet. Maybe they will be, but You don't watch him I don't watch him and fear them, if that makes sense. I know they can beat us, and maybe I should fear them, but they're not like scarily brilliant. They're just incredibly organised. The kind of team you watch and go, I don't really fancy that, but you're not terrified of them, if that makes sense. It's not like prime Barcelona or even Bayern last season, or even Liverpool. I'm not scared of them the way I was scared of Liverpool a couple of years back, but I am looking at them and go, they're a good side, them. They could beat us. I don't like it. But it's not fear. It's not genuine fear. It's more like, oh, yeah, shit, these are good. These are good. These are organised, and they can beat us, man. They can beat us. And we have to be aware of that. One thing I will say is, I still think we should win this game. I think we do what they do better. We'll have a squad fully up for it. Kante's dangerous, of course he is, man. He's a brilliant player. And they've got people like Kai Havertz coming into form now. Timo Werner is always a threat, even if he's not scoring in front of goal. Mason Mount is a brilliant footballer. Their squad depth is immense as well. They really do have fantastic squad depth. But at the same time, I'm not scared. I shouldn't be scared. A little bit on edge. But yeah, as Aidan pointed out, their attack doesn't necessarily scare me either. They are very good, and they are very solid and all that kind of stuff. But I think we should beat them. I guess it doesn't really matter, man. It doesn't really matter right now what we think, because I guess football will change over the next 3 weeks, and we'll see. Let's go. Miyagi saying Vinadino's a must start for the final. Yep. I probably agree with that. He probably is. Him and Kante together, head to head, battle of the legs, battle of the experience, it should be enough. Talha is saying, to be honest, Stephen, our defence can handle Chelsea. It's just breaking them down will be hard. It will be hard. But are you telling me Kevin De Bruyne isn't going to be trying to have the game of his career against Chelsea? He's done it before. Are you telling me Phil Foden can't ping one in from 20 yards, or Riyad Mahrez can't undo the tightest of defences? That's one thing I will say is that touchwood and all that kind of stuff is I do think we've got players capable of magic separating a game that is that tight, that is that almost potentially stagnant. Honestly, I do think we've got the players that can get past those Chelsea defenders. It's going to be a massive tactical battle, and it might be a terrible game of football. That's one thing I'm prepared for. It to be tense, slow, and absolutely painful to watch, but still exciting. Big fucking love to Jerry, man. There's that Jerry energy. 24 hours later, I'm still fucking buzzing. Job is not done yet. Chew fucking chew. Let's go. Love you loads, mate. Love you too, man. What a year. Indeed, Jerry. Indeed, Jerry, my constant source of big Jerry energy. What a man. What a man. Big love to Jerry. And do you know what? Last night, it still hasn't sunk in. I am knackered, by the way, and I'm hungover. Thank you to everyone who watched those live streams. I was convinced I was going to wake up today and become a meme and be the piss taken out of me by loads of football banter accounts. But I was quite surprised, genuinely quite surprised, and a little bit overwhelmed and quite warmed by the fact that everyone wasn't taking the piss out of me for crying last night. They weren't. Everyone just saw that it was me just being me, and everyone didn't want to take the piss, and that felt quite nice, because I maintain what I said. The thought of just sitting with my dad and watching this game, it means the world to me, and I love that it resonated with so many people, and I'm still on cloud nine. I haven't done the 5 things learned video today because I'll be honest, I was a little bit tired and I just slept a little bit during the daytime. But does anyone still want to see the 5 things learned video, by the way? Because if so, I can do it first thing tomorrow morning. I know it's a day or so later than usual, but still, we're all still on that gravy train, that hype train, so why not? If you do want to see it, do let me know in the comments. Who would you say is better, Stevie, Chelsea or PSG? Right now, I'll probably say Chelsea, because I think they're more organised, man. They are more organised and more focused. So, yeah, I would say they are. You do want the 5 things learned. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow for you. I'll do it tomorrow morning, guys. I'll do it in the morning. First thing, okay? But I went to do it about 7 o'clock tonight, but then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to be doing a match reaction to this big game right now, so I didn't do it. So I'll do it tomorrow. At least 10 things. Well, I've got to stick to the brand, serious, Sam. I've got to stick to the brand, but I'll do that tomorrow morning for it. I absolutely promise. But Chelsea are solid, Safi. You're correct. Correct. Yes, and Thomas, I'm very hungover, as you probably are as well, Thomas. I mean, thank you as well to everyone who came on the Fan View Live last night, by the way. It was great fun, Thomas included, and everyone else, and Safi and everyone else there, man. But Chelsea, well, you've got to have a horrible game in the final, man. It's just pretty much how it is. You get to the final, it's going to be someone difficult. Chelsea are a difficult side, but one thing I will say is that Chelsea are a side that we understand. Chelsea are a side that they play very much like us in many ways, and Guardiola understands this kind of football. I don't fear their forward line, even though their forward line is capable of scoring goals. I don't fear it. Fear is the wrong word. I respect it. Genuinely, I respect it. and I appreciate it's got good players, but I don't fear it. The defense, yes, definitely, the defense has got more than enough quality to keep us out, but we've got more than enough quality to do something special. And ultimately, it's a fucking Champions League final. That's all I care about right now. I'm not going to panic too much over the final, which is weeks away, because where I stood in my head, as you saw by my reactions last night, I just wanted to get to this final. I wanted to overcome this mental block. And the mental block isn't the final. It's not going to be there. It was getting to this point, proving that we belong alongside Europe's established elite. And Manchester City are now in that conversation. And no one can deny that. They can try to deny it, but it simply isn't true. And it simply wouldn't be fair to do so. So I'm proud of this team either way. We're going to win the league by that point. We would have won the league and the Carabao, and we'll be in the Champions League final, and potentially competing for the most weird historic treble. You can fuck your FA Cup trebles, man. The only treble I want is the Champions League, the Premier League, and the Carabao Cup. I don't want the FA Cup. I want the Carabao. That's the good shit right there. That is my energy. I feel like I should get sponsored by the Carabao, simply given how much I talk about that competition, how much I love it. But I'm not even joking. I love it more than the FA Cup. I really do genuinely love it. I do. I don't know why. Something about that trophy has more charm to me than the FA Cup. I know it's not as important, but, but why not? Do we play our best 11 this weekend? Wild William, I think we probably will play something very, very close, man. I think we'll play something very, very close. If not the best, I think some of the players will be tired, but I think we'll play a relatively strong team. Maybe we'll rotate a lot. Massam, you're a legend. Massam Pervez says, don't like Chelsea team at all. They're stubborn defensively and good in attack. It'd be nice to see the dress rehearsal this weekend. It would indeed, man. Yeah, no one wants it. No one wants this game, but it's the hand that we've been dealt. And I tell you what, at the start of the season, if someone said you would win those two trophies, the league and the Carabao, and you'd be in a Champions League final against Chelsea, well, ultimately, we all would have snapped their hand off, wouldn't they? You got to beat the best to win the best, So why can't we beat this Chelsea side? Honestly, if we get beat or hurt, but I'm happy with this season now. I've made my peace with this season. I know you might think I'm talking nonsense here, but I've genuinely made my peace with this season. So why not enjoy it for what it is? Jerry, again, with the energy. Every pundit has doubted this squad at almost every turn, says Jerry. PSG were big favourites and we shat all over that. Doubt this team at your own peril. Go on, Jerry, man. Go on, Jerry. Yeah, doubt them at your own peril. Exactly, Jerry. Every team has doubted us this season, man. Every team has doubted us, but we're still here. What's with a defeated mindset? It's not a defeated mindset. It's just my honest opinion, man. Like, it's not a defeated mindset at all, Usman. Like, I don't want to lose, and I'd be devastated if we lose. But the point I'm making is that this season's already been great for me. So anything else is a bonus now. Anything else is a bonus. Put it this way, I don't see this Man City side as a failure if we don't beat Chelsea. That's the point I'm making. I see it as incredibly frustrating, but I don't see it as a failure. I feel that this season is a resounding success, and that's just how it is. And Chelsea will play on the counter-attack, Arsenal, man. You're right. That they're very good on the counter-attack. But I'll worry about that later because we're in a final, man. We're in the Champions League final. And honestly, this means so much to me personally. And I can't wait. Prediction for Chelsea versus City. Oh, shit. My camera's just gone flat. I apologise about that. Chelsea, do you mean this weekend, Safi? If you mean this weekend, I think City... Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, man. Yeah, I'll come back to that on Friday because I don't know what team we're going to play. I haven't got a sense of the team we're going to play yet. It's a restrained mindset, Stephen. No, it's not. It's an honest mindset. And if anyone watches this channel, they know I'm incredibly optimistic. And I predicted that we would... I said beforehand that I thought we'd get through. You watched the previews. I said we were going to win and get through to the final. So that's not me. I'm not a negative person. I'm just an honest person. And if there's one thing that you can't accuse me of being, and not that anyone's doing that, I'm not negative. I am not overly optimistic. I am calm. I am sincere always. And that is just my honest mindset. And you don't have to like it, but it doesn't make a difference what any of us think either way. Let's be honest. City are going to go out there to win it, whether I am relaxed or not. That's a fact. And they probably will win it, in my personal opinion. Big Johnny, big game this weekend from Big Johnny. FYI, the League Cup is better than the FA Cup because it doesn't include non-league teams. Well, to be honest, yeah, I mean, not that's a bad thing. I don't mind non-league teams being there. For me, I just like it. I like seeing the academy lads. I also like a mid-season final, man. I don't like all the finals after the. I like it genuinely end of February. I like it, man. It's good fun for me. But either way, League Cup always, man, always. League Cup is fun for me. But I don't mind the non-league teams being in it for what it's worth. It's wonderful. But I am not even not even close to your negativity, Nico. I'm Mr. Optimistic for some people. It's funny, isn't it? Depending who you ask, I'm really negative or I'm really positive. I was the one saying I was laughing at those Pep out people, and I was called a fraud. People were telling me that I had my head in the clouds and I'd lost it and all that kind of stuff when I was defending Pep back in December. And plenty of you watching were doing that, and I know you were saying that I was delusional was the word I was being told. There's many things I am, but I'm always pretty much in the middle. I am always the one trying to be measured, and that's what I'll continue to do because I love it. But either way, Manchester City, this is a game. This is a game that we have to feel confident for, and I do feel confident for it. I actually think we'll win this game. I do think we'll win the Champions League final. I trust Fernandinho, man. I trust Phil Foden. I trust Kevin De Bruyne. I trust Guardiola. Guardiola wins finals. He might not win this one. I'm not going to kill him if he doesn't, because one thing I will say, that's the point I'm making, is that I'm happy with this season. I'll be devastated if we don't win the final. Of course I will. But I know we will win it eventually, because this Manchester City side are inevitable. And I mean that. We will get there eventually. Manchester City are going to win the Champions League at some point. It may not be this season, I think it will be, but it will be eventual. And it'll happen within the next few years. I'm almost certain it will. It'll happen with Guardiola here. We've got 2 more seasons after this, and I think we're going to win it by the time Guardiola's gone. That is my personal prediction. What are your predictions when we're Chelsea this Saturday, Hassan? I don't know, man. I think we will see quite a few changes, actually. So I'm not gonna take too much from this game, because I do think we'll see a lot of changes. And the more I think about it, I think Aguero will play. I think Jesus and Sterling will probably play. They'll get a rest because those players were in a battle. So it's going to be a bit of a rotated team. I wouldn't be surprised if we genuinely see an awful lot of rotations. Maybe we'll go for a strong team, knowing that the players get 2 or 3 weeks off after if we win this. You scared as fuck. I'm not scared as fuck, Ben Rockefeller. Mate, I've watched Manchester City in Division 1, sorry. It's Division 2 or League 1 as we know it is now. If you think I'm scared of a Champions League final, you got another fucking thing coming, my friend. Like, I am scared of a Champions League final. Playing down in the third tier of English football was scary. This isn't scary. This is as good as it gets, mate. I'm not scared by this. I love this. Like, I can't be scared of a final. No, I'm not. We're living our best life, and that's the way I see it. It's not fear. This is enjoyment. This is excitement. Chelsea are a good side, but I'm not scared of Chelsea. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm not. And that's all with due respect to Chelsea, because I'm not scared of a Champions League final. I'm excited. A little bit of nerves, apprehension, but scared. None of those things, man. None of those things. Bring it on. This is what we want as football fans. I'm not going to be scared of something that I want. I'm not going to be scared of that. I've got balls, man, and I'm not scared of this shit. Guardiola final record is 15 games, 14 wins. Exactly. He genuinely, he wins. That's what Guardiola does. Either way, guys, I guess the point is that we have to front up to it. We have to deal with the quality of Chelsea, and so be it. As I've said a billion times, this is where I want it to be. This is where the players want it to be. This is a chance for them to make themselves legends. This is a chance for Aguero to fill that prophecy he said, how he wouldn't leave until we won the Champions League. I want Fernandinho and Sergio stood alongside each other, lifting that trophy together. That's what I want to see, man. I want Phil Foden just to carry on being Phil Foden. I want Kevin De Bruyne to put one over Chelsea. Ruben Diaz and John Stones to have their games of their lives. Zinchenko and Kyle Walker and Edison all to carry on being brilliant. I want to see that, man. Istanbul indeed, John Walters. Guys, we got Chelsea, man. We can do it. Come on, Chelsea. Bring it on. I don't care if you beat us, Chelsea. You might beat us. I do care if you beat us. I guess the point is I don't care that you beat Real Madrid. I don't care if you beat us this weekend. All I know is that come the final, this City side are going to be ready. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on all that kind of stuff on this. Go and check out the full Hold the L video. This is one thing I won't be doing in a few weeks. Promise you. Maybe. Go check out the full Hold the L video in the link in the description below. Big love to every single one of you. Hit that subscribe button. Get me to 55,000. I'm so close to to 55,000 now. I only need a little bit more. You're all awesome. Go watch the content from last night. Go watch the chat with Asan this morning. And I love you all loads. In a bit, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful evening. City are in the Champions League final. Say it again.